Mr. Speaker, at this time it's my pleasure to yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Florida, Mr. DeSantis, a member of the Judiciary Committee.
The gentleman from Florida is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A year ago, when news broke that the IRS had been targeting Americans based on their political beliefs, the President of the United States said it was outrageous. He said, "We demand full accountability." Attorney General Eric Holder said it was, quote, outrageous and unacceptable. And so everybody agreed this was serious. Everybody agreed that this required a serious investigation. But as we sit here a year later, it's clear that we have not seen the action that we were promised. I mean, first of all, the Department of Justice had been discussing with the IRS as late as May of 2013 the possibility that some of these groups who had been targeted could end up being prosecuted criminally. And so the DOJ actually had a role with the IRS. We know that the investigation is being led by somebody who was a big contributor to President Obama's re-election campaign. Of course, the president at the Super Bowl earlier this year, he said that the investigation was essentially over. Nothing happened, he said. No, not even a smidgen of impropriety. And, of course, the Department of Justice has leaked to the media that no prosecutions will, in fact, occur. And when the President said, as a senator in 2006, that the highly political context of the allegations and charges may lead some to surmise that political influence may compromise the investigation because this investigation is vital to restoring the public's faith in government, any appearance of bias, special favor, or political consideration would be a further blow to our democracy. When he said that, that quote basically applies to what we have now. I mean, the American people, one, they don't want their government targeting them and targeting their First Amendment rights. And if that's done, powers abused, they need to be held accountable. But when this is all said and done, I think the American people want to have confidence that this was looked at in a fair manner. And when you have all these political considerations swirling around, I don't think many Americans have confidence that the Department of Justice is doing this in a way that's not conflicted. And don't forget, the entire context of this whole scandal was targeting essentially the President's political opposition in the run-up to his re-election campaign. So I'm proud to stand here supporting this resolution. I think voting yes on it is voting yes for transparency and accountability in government, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The gentleman